All right, welcome to the stream, people. I think this is the URL we have. Yep. Looks like I can actually get the URL right before I even stream. I always copy the URL after I start my stream. Anyways, welcome to the stream. Let me turn on my bot. Yep, it's up. Today we are trying to bring our old project back. There is a need for it. So that's what we are working on today. And of course, casual conversations. If anything you guys would like to discuss, just let me know. So yeah, this is the one which we shall work today. I'm just thinking, do I have all my softwares running? Show my face. That thing is not working. It says it's working, but back to gaming. So this thing works, then why this thing is not working? Man, I just didn't stream for some days and entire setup is broken. It's not even my code which is broken. This is just the existing softwares which are not working as expected. Show my face. It definitely triggered it. So it looks like the bash code or whatever this is this part is not working as expected. Okay, I can debug that. Okay, I got the bash script. Let me see now. Okay, slash streamer bot. How do we run this thing? Okay, I got the IP address. That's exactly what I have. I don't know why that would not work. Is it because I do not have the server running? No, that's not possible. Or maybe it is. Let me go to the settings and switch to, there should be a section for HTTP server that's on. Oh, it's stopped. Why? Show my face. Even that didn't work. Unsure. So all the options I now have is to just try it. Node index.js face. So it says it's Yeah, looks like something needs to be done here. For if you're trying to attend, to use the address other than this due to security reasons, you need to run. Okay, but how can I do that? Hey Harish, welcome to the stream, bro. Um, so what happened is the last stream, Streamer bot, that's one of the critical application, uh, which handles the layout and switching the screens. Looks like it had to go on an update, and that messed up a lot of things. It even ruined my mood to stream yesterday. But I still wanted to make some kind of content, so that's why I just did whatever I would do in the stream. I reacted to Twitter. Net sh command, that's what it needs. It wants me to run net sh command. I did an offline video yesterday and uploaded it today, I guess. Yeah, I mean the time zones are different, but yeah, I recorded that video basically yesterday same time. I did my AI script and it didn't really do much help because the video was almost 2 hours long. It cannot really handle that big. My LM Studio was going out of my RAM usage, so I just realized, okay, I'll use Auto Editor to remove all the silent sections. Just imported it into my DaVinci Resolve and worked fine. Okay, looks like I got an idea of how to fix this thing now. Run as administrator. Okay. At some point of life, I would just not use any of these tools so that they work absolutely fine for me. Now it's not even turning on the server. Why? Come on, man. It says check the host name. I I have no idea what to do now. There is one way. The server is not running right now. No, what? I will like close it and reopen it again. I think that's the only way. I'm trying to fix my streaming PC, so this might take few minutes. I would give up if it didn't work. Are you trying to stream daily? Yes, I am. I wasn't at my home. Previous week, I went to North Carolina. Obviously, I cannot stream from there. I got back on Monday, midnight, almost 1 a.m. And to yesterday, Tuesday, I think. What did I do on Tuesday? I didn't stream on Tuesday because I got some works to do at home. And then on Wednesday, I tried streaming, that didn't work out. Today, I am streaming. So, yeah, I'm definitely trying to stream something. And sometimes I just feel like I'm not doing anything interesting to actually do some streams. But I try my best. Why the port changed? Oh, it's a WebSocket, sorry. HTTP, the port is there. Start server. It's unable to start the server. Click your host, check your host name, or another service might be using that port. I don't know what is the one which is using that port right now. So okay, there is only one way to fix this is instead of, oh, that won't work now. Yep, I understand. So that's also one of the reasons you guys would be busy anyways. So I'm not really getting anyone to watch my stream. So I was trying to focus on, offline content so that maybe you guys can watch later on. But I'm not sure what to record. I'm trying different things. If you have any ideas, just let me know. Yeah, it's that. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. I would only stream on certain times, but what should I do on the other times? So if I have to code, I would definitely do a live stream. If I'm not programming, I would still try to do something, but I don't know what to do. Okay, I'm giving up on this streamer bot for now. I will see. I mean, this is really needed. Without this, the like thing, the comments thing, those would not work. Let's see if there is anything running in the background. Streamer bot. Probably there should be something. And task. Okay, those are cleared now. Okay, the server is running now. So it looks like the background process messed it up. Show my face. Still isn't working. Error connection refused. Alright, let's try reading the documentation for streamer board. Maybe they provided something. What? Documentation needed. I did the same thing, then why is this not working? Streamer board net sh. Okay, looks like I have to change this IP. Now it says check the port name. Why? What went wrong? Maybe I gotta restart now. Not seeing any streamer bot, so that's nice. Trying to turn a streamer bot. Ah, this is stupid, man. Hey, what is the problem for this to work? What's wrong? Okay, I'm giving up. This thing is stupid. It's not working. I don't really know why this wouldn't work. It says if you're trying to use any other address other than 170.0.0.1, due to security permissions in Windows, you need to run a net sh command to allow the usage of address and port. I didn't notice all these things before. I don't know why this thing is definitely new for me. Okay, you know what? Let's forget about this for now. This thing is of no use. I'll deal with it later. Okay. So today we are working with Amazon frontend. I was initially planning to mix all these both servers so that I can only maintain one. I can maintain like a one single code base for all of them. Oh, my bad. My keyboard is connected to a wrong. So we got to fix this component first and then deal with the other ones. I don't really know what database am I using for this. I don't really understand which. Okay. Welcome to the stream, not HR. Well, that's what I'm trying to become. I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best. It's just a big disappointment, bro. The streamer bot is not working. Due to that, the like animations, those would not work anymore. I tried yesterday. There was some version mismatch. They came up with a different version. I installed it and it messed up a lot of things. Yeah, I got the streamer bot working, but then for some reason the HTTP server which comes with that application is not working. So yeah, still I tried to figure it out after I started my stream. I anticipated that would work, but it's not working. So I eventually gave that up and currently just trying to revive this project, which I started working a few months ago. Let's see, 7 months ago, and then I did not make any changes. Yeah, honestly speaking, if you didn't come for like the next 5 to 10 minutes, I would have stopped my stream. Okay, now I feel good, even though I you won't be watching the entire stream. It's just okay. I felt like it's what, a dead cause. Nothing's happening with it. Okay, what was I doing? Yeah, the idea was there are two different backends, Go and Python. Initially, Go had its purpose as a controller, as a backend API, and Python's job was to just create content, reels and videos. Why? Because those packages were only supported in Python, and Go didn't have any alternate for it, even though they had some packages, but it was really hard to use them. So just for my sanity, and there is no server side rendering now. Everything is moved to single page application, SPA. So Go doesn't really have any purpose at this point. It's just a middleman. So it would be easy to just remove this Golang forever and just maintain the Python version. If you ask me, is there any other language I would pick? Of course, I would try my best, but the packages are only supported in Python. There are no other alternates for Node.js or Bun.js, Dino, stuff like this. Okay, routes. So I did give this project to AI and asked it. No, that's not a that's not a true fix because Rust doesn't really have the same amount of support for the things which I'm doing. It's just generating a video, placing images in certain positions, and just moving forward with life. But most of the thing is HTTP based, and the only reason I don't enjoy writing Python is it's not statically typed. If TypeScript isn't a thing, then I wouldn't really write much JavaScript as well. And of course, the version management, the environment management is kind of okay now, but we'll have to see. Good devs write their own libraries. Isn't it like what, reinventing the same wheel? There is an error, and let's see, what is this error coming from? Water bottle ASMR. I think I disabled my, what do you call it, noise gate. Due to that, maybe you guys can hear the sound. But normally, previously, I was using NVIDIA RTX voice. That is taking a lot of resources because my streaming PC graphic card is not an RTX. It's a 1070. So it's now currently being used for streaming, Docker, Olama, and what else? And yeah, I decided to use LM Studio instead of Olama. Great tool, but it has one issue. I have to load the model myself into the memory. If not, it won't auto load the model for some reason. So Olama, I can just turn on the application and I just make an API call. It would pick whatever the model I have in the payload. Let's say I just say Gamma 3, Gamma 3 4B. It would load that model into the memory. But LM Studio, I couldn't figure out how to do that. But it won't do that by default. I figured out there is an option called JIT, just instance load, something like that. Even though that's turned on, I still have to manually go and load my model into the memory from LM Studio UI. That's when my Python or any other application can talk to the model and basically effectively use the AI model. Don't know why that was built in that way. We'll see. And so, the only reason I moved out of Olama was it's inconsistent, and it doesn't really have an out of box support for GPU based processing. Most of the time I was running my things on CPU. Obviously that takes a lot of time for a given output. I have no idea what that is. If that's a better package, then definitely I'm going to use it. But LM Studio works sometimes, but sometimes it will not work. It's not an AI conversation thing which I'm trying to do, but maybe I don't know what this does. So I what is the use case of this? It's the ultimate open source app for all your AI conversations, fully customizable and compatible with any AI provider. See the demo, try demo. Mm. I understand maybe it's like having one chat box for all different models. Maybe you can just directly change the models from here, but this is not what I want. I want my Python, Go, TypeScript, whatever the languages I use to make API calls to the Olama. That was the previous idea. But the issues with that is there are some timing issues probably with Olama where sometimes the model cannot run on a GPU, even though the same model, it's like 2 gigabyte Gamma 3, 2B, 1B, doesn't matter. Sometimes it would run, sometimes it would not run. I have no idea why that happens. And I did try fixing it, and the fix is that every time I have to run some scripts, some command line prompts, that's when it works. Then I studied that I cannot really do that for a long time, and I studied that LM Studio have manages their own NVIDIA installations. It's isolated, and honestly speaking, once I have loaded the model, every time it was smooth. It was using like 99% of my GPU, even though sometimes Olama was only using 30% of GPU. I was still happy with it, but I have to write some scripts, or not script, like execute some commands in order for that 30% to work. But unsure how to fix that loading model ourselves. I thought there is another application called Hugging Face, but that's way too complicated to set up. Kind of like Olama, not exactly Olama. It takes a lot of steps where you can't revert those changes. If something goes wrong, it's tricky to fix those things. It's like as if you are messing with Linux. We'll see if there is any other tool. Probably there might be a trick, because I don't think anyone would accept that a model cannot be loaded programmatically. That okay. I think I know that. One second. LLA May. This is for C, C++. Can we use it in Python? So I asked ChatGPT about it. It's yeah, this must need a Docker in order to work effectively, which I tried. I installed Docker, but this thing is not working. Maybe after restart it would work, but I tried to turn it on and it just stays in the same screen. I know this probably has a link with WSL, but I I still have it. I have the WSL. It should work fine. See. So yeah, this thing I just gave up again. Sometimes when I try to do something, things just won't work, and it's frustrating. Really frustrating. I did try uninstalling and then reinstalling as well. Probably the issue is with the WSL installation. Again, the WSL installation was like a basic ones which you follow in any ChatGPT prompt or internet. I downloaded it from the store. That's what I did years before. All those times things worked. I don't know why this is not working. So yeah, this is where I stopped. I actually liked it because it's a Docker setup. It's convenient. Most of the time would work fine until sometimes the Docker would not work. Yeah, maybe the update would fix it. Let's see. Current version is, oh, it's there is no much difference. Does it say in restart as in my PC restart? Oh, I don't want my PC to restart. Oh, even if that's working, let's see. So what are we doing in this screen is, yeah, these are the webhooks. I kind of forgot. Is it Flask or what am I using? Fast API or I'm using Flask, not Fast API. I think it's better to use Fast API. Get an exe from releases. I I did my research. People say it's easier to manage all your installations because this thing can mess up with your operating system. As in, I don't want to install my things in C drive. I want those to be installed in another drive. Though these kind of custom setup is difficult in with this one. Again, I didn't really test it by myself. I just studied that with Docker, it's much more stable and easier to manage. If something goes wrong, all I can do is just remove the container and I can reinstall a new one. Things would work fine. Let's see. Hopefully, if this is works. So if you notice here now, currently I do not have any model installed or running in the background. So that's a good take. Why this would not work, bro? Oh, it looks like it worked. Looks like it worked. Okay, finally. My mouse just got a huge stutter. Okay, there is no container, but we'll see. We'll see. At this point, that's not what we are doing for this for today's stream. Uh, my current purpose for this stream was, yes. No, I didn't try the coder algorithms because for the graphic card which I have, yeah, I want the AI models to be running something else rather than the coding ones because I already have enough uh, Copilot free models, etc. They all work fine. Uh, so the answer is I didn't try. Sometimes I try to explain in a very huge answer, but that's not what I would really want to do. Okay, post details, payload equal to request.json. Kind of forgot how to run this Flask, but to my understanding, Fast API is much better. So I think it's better to just change it. Where is the UV log? Where is the UV? Yeah, my project.toml. Yeah, flask. I mean, what is the problem if it's Flask? I'm the only one who would use this, so it's fine. Trying to complicate things. So database, do we have a database here? Yep, db.py. What database am I using? Am I using, oh, it's Postgres, so probably I might be using, I I'm sure I don't think I'm using Superbase, but let me just confirm that. Yep, I'm using Superbase, so probably that project is dead. I don't know which account is linked for this project, so that's why. Oh, the project is paused. Okay. Resume. Even this one is paused. Hey, why do I have the same accounts? Okay. This might take some time. So what is the other project then? Database. I am sure I had one. I can visit my front end to see what kind of database I'm using. So let me move this to this screen. It is Superbase, but I don't recall which account I have used to create this project. So let me try opening my other account. Maybe I have linked my Superbase with one of that account. Honestly, I think we don't even need Superbase. We can just use Neon DB. That is much better. If you don't have any authentication purpose, then Neon DB is much better than Superbase. Oh, authentication is still provided in Neon DB. So there is only one Superbase account I have, and looks like that didn't have anything inside it. There's only one organization, and it has project is restoring. Then why it didn't show up? Okay, this is not this is not helping. This is not at all helping. Okay, looks like a lot things needs to be reworked, man. Um, I'm thinking, what should I do? So the problem now is we need a database which is in the cloud, which has support. So Superbase is the only one which has it. It, it takes too much time now. Okay, let's let's first set up a database now. Yep, that's what we are doing now again, setting up a database. Project has been returned. Let's see, organization, create a new project. Project name, Amazon Auto. Database password, I don't know, just generate one. And then let's change it to different place. Okay, what is that? I think it's better to I should have saved the password. Okay, the password is saved. It doesn't have any database. It's too difficult now. Do I have any migration code which I might have used to create all the tables last time? I might not have those. Probably. Oh, initiate DB. Looks like it's doing all these things. Okay, this seems fine. We need to generate a new URL and key. So let me go and do that part first. Where is the base URL? Is this the base URL? Okay, I have the URL right now, but I don't think this is the one they want me to use. Is this the one? Yeah, kind of looks the same though. Okay, so I'll take this, copy and paste it here. Oh, looks like this entire thing I have to paste it. Okay. Now what? My password? I'll go get my password. Okay, I got my password. Now what? Oh, there is a user, and then there is again another password. Okay, I got everything, whatever I need. I'm auto clocking again. So let's see. So this time I have just worked with my, what you call it, keys and passwords, whatever those things are. That's why I took it off my screen. And now let's see. So app db. So what happens now is the moment I run it, it should mess up obviously. But I kind of forgot how to run this thing. It should be, oh, the movie pie. I totally forgot about this stupid movie pie. Wait, what is require.txt has to do with here? Are we not using these? Okay, so python app.py. I guess that's the one we have to run, or is it any other one? Okay. Connecting to database. If this is done, that means the database is connected. Oh yeah, the database is connected. I can clearly see the counters and deals. Those are all working as expected now. So the database is there. That's good. we now have to see how this tool works. So if we switch to our front end, oh, 1 second, I totally forgot to rewrite these things. So here this should be, probably this looks like a name and then the key. I do not know where to get this key from. Let me see, connect app frameworks, Next.js. Oh, now I have it. Okay. Why there is a, hey, hello, who is this? Prakash, welcome to the stream, bro. You seem new to the, you seem new to the channel. Welcome to the stream, Prakash. I don't know how to generate a ANON key. I can generate a default key, but I don't exactly know the meaning of. Oh, now I found it. Okay, I found it. It's in the legacy API keys. And then we have this one. Okay, now I'm done with the tokens. Okay, auto cloak. The front end is ready. px suite. While that is still running, we can go check the Python version. Okay, now, yep, let's see. Okay, I guess if I don't have any errors, then that's good. No errors, so that means the database is connected. We can see it says connecting and connected. So the database is working. Use Copilot, it's better. I do have Copilot. I have Copilot Pro. This is what I normally use for work. I do have ChatGPT Codex. I have Anti-Gravity. I'm using the free version for them. But sometimes the project this which I wrote is 7 months old. You can see clearly 7 months old, ready to deploy. After that, it's deployed. I never really used it. So my Superbase account was kind of, what do you call it? The thing where they just abandon it and delete it. It will be like a locked state for 2 months, and then after 6 months, I think the entire data will also be deleted along with the tables and structure. So that's what happened. I just created a new project. And which model is better? So if you know what you're doing, if you want to be like an instructor, then GPT-5 mini, which comes with Copilot, the free versions, these are fine for you. If you don't know what you're using, if you don't know how to solve a problem and you want little bit complicated, you can try to set it into auto, and most of the time it would either go with Claude or GPT-5. But if you don't have these, if you don't have this, and if you have the ChatGPT Codex, the this one, this performs a lot better than any of my what do you call it, this paid models. I don't know why. Even if I use the same GPT 5.2 inside this codex, this produce a much better results, like whatever I want, rather than this one. There is a communication gap between how they interact with these models and the direct codex one. And sometimes if I run out of all my premium requests, so currently how many I have, oh, you guys cannot see this. Okay, 1 second. So I have just used 5%, so that's fine. But when I run out of these, I would just use anti-gravity. Do you have any experience in COBOL or to Java migration? Sorry, I didn't work on the legacy machines. Yeah, COBOL, I never really worked on it. We do work in Java, but it's just Java to Java or Java to AWS, but never like COBOL to Java. It's like what, 20 years old legacy systems. Never worked in those. Even the Java which we work, it's like very old, where we don't really implement any new features. It's just it's a black box code where you're not supposed to implement any new features. You just have to modify whatever the parameters you have so that it works for today's feature sets. It's a bit tricky to understand, but I think you can get it. Okay, we have the backend ready. We have the front end. So let's try the admin. Okay, this is the admin. I forgot the key. So let me go see that key. 1 second. This is backend, yes. Hey, where is the env? Okay, I have the key. Okay, good. So now so far things are working fine. So let me go open it in my other. I think I should have opened it in my other account. That's where it has my login for Amazon. It's safe to say this won't work right out of the box in the first trial. Hopefully it works. What is the port number? Localhost 5173 and admin. Okay, we have a setup. I have given my API key. Okay, so far looks good. Now we should just be able to use it. Do I have my setup for these? Apartment extract? No, this is not the one. Oh, probably this doesn't have it. I have to go for a value cookware. Let's see if it has any deal. It's 15.99, 5%. Oh, it's still here. It's still here. I think it's done. Did it copy or was there an error somewhere? The page is slowing down Firefox. To speed up, stop this page. I don't want to. I want that to run. Okay, it's done. Has taken a bit time, but that's fine. So after that, it's copied. I can paste it here. This is surprisingly, this setup is still working, but it's a bit tedious. As you can see, it takes some time to process. So instead of me copy pasting things, I was expecting the same code, this copy deal, would directly send it to my backend so that it can work with the things. But there are some conditions. I don't think it's possible to directly make an HTTP call from a browser extension script. We'll have to see. With cache, yes, this is the one. So what I was trying to do is, instead of dealing with all these complicated things, instead of me copy pasting, I want this to be sent to my backend directly, and that should be shown here. So that I can select my 5 and then press a button. Interesting. Okay, let's see how this works out. What do we have here? Let's copy paste this inside front end. This is definitely a front end task. So public script to pull data. This is the one. Okay. So inside this, load images, press button, copy. Once everything is done, I gotta make an HTML HTTP call instead of clipboard. So what I have to do is send to backend. Okay, let's write a function. Let's define it somewhere here. Function, it's an async. Send to backend. This is the data I want to send. I'm sure I have to write an authentication permission here to allow HTTP or HTTPS. So this is where we can now use Copilot. I do know what to do, so that's why I'm using the free versions. What is the data type here? Okay, this is JSON. Send to backend JSON. await gotta make an HTTP call. The issue is, where is the dictation? I thought the dictation worked fine. I don't know. I guess it's not working. Okay. The issue is this code will be executed in violent monkey. So I want to make an HTTPS or HTTP call. There is a setting to make, to make this possible. I don't think by default you can make HTTP calls, but we'll see. Okay, that's good. It only this was this was needed. Okay. Application JSON, and then it should say function. Okay, looks good. So looks like I have to use a hosted version. I don't think I can use HTTP version. Can I use HTTP? Site, or does it have to be HTTPS? I mean, I can have a ngrok kind of a tool to make this work, but for testing, I wish it can. You can use HTTP only if you send a request using the user script API. Plain fetch from the Amazon page will be blocked as a mixed content or course. Will be blocked. Okay. Okay. Looks like I have to use HTTPS in order for this to work. No worries. Let me probably use ngrok or something like that. Do I have ngrok? Looks like I have it. Okay, what is the other backend URL? Excuse me. Okay, ngrok HTTP. I forgot how to define the port. Okay, 3000. Is that 3000? Yes. So I got the URL just for testing purpose. It should be fine. Now just change this to this one. Copy this and paste it inside our scripts. Doing a refresh just to see if that works, and then the moment I press this, inspect. Okay, there would be so many errors, but we don't have to worry about it. I press this, and did it happen, or did it make an HTTP call? Oh, I can see it in the ngrok. I can see it in the ngrok. No, it didn't make any. It did not make any request. Did it place anything? It says loaded from cache. Oh, it says loaded from cache. Loaded from cache. Okay, this is the one. If it's cached, then don't do this. Wait, send it to backend json.cached. Okay. Wait, is it just text? Okay, this should work fine now. Where is it? Okay, I press this, reload, and obviously it's still in cache. So okay, error failed by 405. What do you mean 405? Did it even reach ngrok? Okay, 405 method not allowed. As expected, but we'll see. So HTTP post 405. 405 means what? App old. I don't think I'm using this, so delete. So inside here there should be a function where I define what are the actual routes. Does anyone know where do we define those things? Is it in public? No. Is it in there should be an app.py. Where is the course? Okay, and inside this we have the log output. Maybe it has something. No. Restore standard output home. Okay, deals, and then we see post deals. So basically this is the one which we wanted, but probably we have to change the path of it. App route deals, what do you call it, post deals, instead of like not posting this, uh let's call it as catch, deal catch. Okay, might not be a good name for it, but it's fine. Post if catch deals JSON. Okay, let's see, and instead of this URL we got to make it to use the other one. Send to backend headers. Okay, so the URL out for the slash we apply deals slash catch. Is that the one? Catch. Okay, I think it's better to have the token which I use. I do not have a key. One second. If this is not yet fixed, then how is this working? Oh, this is where it is. Inside headers, do I have to see something here? You know what? It's fine. Let's forget about it. I'm sure this thing did not even work. It did catch it for some reason. It did catch it. Assets, background. Where's the reel? Public? No. Output? Yep, this is the one. Oh, it did create it. Okay, so let's start from basic. So where is the app.d app.py? We see catch deals. So what it does is it should just catch the deal and just print it. So payload, if not payload, no payload, and then from the payload I have to check all these things. Print, yep, payload, that's fine. Where is the terminal? I close it. It's taking time to close. Okay, connecting to the database. It is connected, I guess. Final try. I press this. It still failed for 405. I'm unsure where this setup is working actually. Where is this print coming from? Is this the one before request? Redirect, okay. Tear down request. Where is the print which actually does it? So this is the one I have. It's not showing anything. If this is the one it shows. That means there is something which actually gets executed before the function actually triggers it. But I don't know which function does it. Who is doing these logs? Oh, so that means I'm getting these. I'm getting this error. I want to see the root cause of. It's not a. Am I doing a get method? No, I'm doing a post. So backend URL, okay, and then towards the end I see. Yeah, that should work fine. So deals catch. It's a post method. It's a post method. Headers and then JSON. That's it. I'm sure why would this not work? Hey, what is this one? Set agent. Okay. What is this one? Delegate session. I want to see what's the issue here. I got the method as post, that is expected, and I do have the code here. And why would it not work? Postman. Do I have postman? I have postman. What is the API of this? This is 3000. Yep, 3000. This is the body. I press send. Does it? It says extract. Oh, there's no extract function. Deals catch. This works, but I don't see any prints. Where are those prints, please? Oh, catch deal. Oh, this is where we see the deals. Okay. 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 Then what was the issue again? If this is working, catch deals 3000, probably there is an error here. Method not allowed. What was the command I tried here? ngrock localhost 3000, that's the one we have. Honestly, no idea at this point. Estimated post. So why would it not work for the deployed URLs? So this is the backend URL. That's exactly how it should be. And then this is the front-end URL. Content application JSON. Is there anything with that content type? It's raw JSON. Okay, if this is the one and then this is the one, probably I have to do the same here. Will that fix it? Need a refresh. Same origin, that's fine. I'm not really concerned about it. Okay, clearing all this. The moment I press this, we should see an API call. Did it go? Hey, it worked fine. It worked fine. Where is the log? Yep, it's working. So it looks like there are two functions which I didn't really care about. Okay, cool. So I got the post deals, I got them printing fine. So what now is this? We need to make sure we have a section of all deals which we need to process. So for that we maintain a record, current session deals equals to, which is a, let's say, an array or a set, whatever it is. Catch deal. Okay, catching the deals which are for this session coming from front end. So what happens is, now we have all these deals, we save it into that memory and we just paste it. That's it. Okay, expand payload.deal. So all deals will be pasted here and this will be sent back to the front end so that it can render all those deals. That's what it should do. But to confirm, does it have the deal ID? It does also have the deal ID. That's nice. Can I populate a deal out of it? Deal equals to deal of payload. But we do have to check if the deal is like obviously not existing. Deal or deal ID. Is this the one? ID? Yeah, okay. If uh per deal in current session deals. So there should be a list of deal. If current deal equals to this one, if ID equals to deal already caught. So we don't do anything else. Just append or yep. If it's duplicated, then it should not mess anything. So now it should be easy. We just have to paste them and let it run. Scroll.json, app.py, frontend. Here, what we are currently doing is, where are these functions being called? One is here, alert. I don't think I need an alert. Send to backend. Yeah, I don't really need an alert, so that's fine. So we send it, and now we save it here. So now this is where the main fun stuff begins. So we no longer need an add. We don't need an add function anymore. Admin route add. Oh, this is admin login. Why do we have an admin login? Probably I might have done it. So I remove all this. So initially there shouldn't be any kind of like a deals page or something like that. So deals pipe. This is the one which has a dummy deal. So we no longer need this dummy deal. So I might just remove it. So the WebSocket, where do we have the WebSocket? So we do not have a WebSocket. Sent event. So this is where we need all those things. Okay, so here we just catch this and send it to the front end. Save event manager. I kind of forgot what this thing actually does. Generate event ID, save event. Any idea what this does? These are events. Oh, these are event manager. Generate an event ID, random number, and then save event. Does it actually send to the front end, or do I have a WebSocket? Oh, we have webhook, not WebSocket. Does it have WebSocket or event server side event? I need to send stuff to front end. I think I'm definitely sure it's server side events. I don't think we have a WebSocket for this. So every time we save an event, that would be updated back to the front end as well. Short answer, no. The current app only supports polling via poll events. Oh, it's the poll events. Oh, now I get it. It's a poll events. Okay. It's fine too. These are all the events, so totally fine. So this event ID, I think I might need to generate an event ID now. Okay. So save event, I think this logic does it. If it doesn't have an event ID, it should create one. That's how I did it. Save event automation ID. This is the self automation ID. I don't have the automation ID. Or do I have the automation ID? Do I have the automation ID or do I not? Yeah, that's what he asked from COBOL. I have no idea, bro. Never really done any COBOL code myself. You have reached your office, bro? So the problem now is we need to see whatever we copied there in this screen. So we might need to change the architecture of how we deal with events right now so that it should work fine. So event handler, I definitely need an automation ID, but I don't have an ID yet. So I don't know what to do. Or let's say diff session self comma, it should be a deal, I guess. Do I have it imported? No. Not yet. We'll attend the scrum in the room and then go to the office, waiting for another guy to get ready. Oh, I'm lucky. We don't really have stand-ups and scrums, bro. Just, just a good feeling. So self dot deals. Probably instead of messing up with events, probably we can do deal management or like session deals management. That should be much better. I don't know why am I getting errors here. Function is missing a return type annotation. Why would it have a return type annotation? If it's none, then it's none. Okay, worked fine. Yeah, we don't have meetings, bro. My manager itself, who himself is a dev, so he doesn't really enjoy meetings himself. But we do have like a bunch of peer reviews where we have to share our screen, explain our code to the other devs, but that's fine. Most of the times it's fun. So we have to create something similar to this and name it as session deal manager.py. I think it's way too complicated whatever we're doing right now. So instead of this, we can just create a session one more time. Yeah, that would be much easier. Okay, session deals. So just like what you're doing poll events, so in the same way we do get poll session poll deals. So this would just return, come on, press tab, what are you doing? Okay, okay, now and then we just JSONify and we do deals.down.count.deals. Exactly, now that's done. Let's save it, do this and poll deals. Do you too grind on lead code, man? No, bro. I really want to. I'm not joking. I really want to be good at DSA and stuff like those, but it's too tough for me. Or I just get by referrals. My job interview didn't ask for a DSA. They bunch of real time questions like how would I build a tool, how would I handle like a front end task, how would I handle replication and synchronization between two different applications. I was lucky I wasn't really asked many lead code questions. My manager strongly feels that AI is capable of solving like lead code things. So as a humans, we need to just orchestrate the how you would want to develop the application. That's what he looks for. So while the questions I was asked, it was mostly related to AWS. Okay, we have like 10,000 claims coming, and we need an application where it replicates these claims at the moment they enter the database to another application. So these kind of questions were asked. Don't the upper management wants devs to give up daily updates? Not really. So it completely depends on your manager, Harish. My manager is a different person. He's a American, so he doesn't really care about progress. But we do have like a timer and velocity management where we have to. That's basically our performance. If my velocity goes down, that's when he calls me and asks what's happening. I honestly think this is a much better approach because for product owner they can just see the tasks in Jira or ClickUp where they can clearly see which task is moving forward, which is not moving forward. Why do you need a meeting for that? And we do have a round table once every month where a dev posts. Oh, it's glitching again. I I did my restart. How does it sound now? Let me hear my own voice. Hello, mic check 1 2 3. Mic check 1 2 3. Mic check 1 2 3. I don't hear any voice for some reason. Oh, because it's connected to my headphones. Sorry. Good now. Unsure what happens, bro. Okay, we got poll deals instead of post deals. Okay, now let's start and stop and start the server again just for our sanity and do this inside our front end. So fetch events. So along with this, set interval for every 5,000 seconds. Fetch events. Was I doing 5,000 or? I don't think I'm doing 5,000. Polling error. This is the one which does it. But I never thought it's for every 5 seconds. 3 is a good number. 3 is a good number. I press a button, I want to see that instantly, so 3 is fine. So for data, what exactly is fetch events? So in the same way, we should make another one. Const fetch session deals, which should be an async, and API token is not there. API gateway. Basically the exact same code with some changes, obviously. So poll events instead of poll events. I don't exactly know what exactly this does. Poll events, yeah. Poll deals. Is this the one we have? Okay, app.python. Yeah, post poll deals, yes. So it's basically a get function and it does it. And the moment we get those results, it should just be deals. Console.log data. Oh no, I think it's event, not data. Polling deals error. So now how should we call this one? Deal interval and fetch sessions every 3000, clear interval. Fine. I'll be back in 1 minute, guys. I'll just be back. My mic is shuttering again. I have no clue how to fix this, bro. Did I not set my power? Let's see. Oh, it's in the. Oh, probably this might be the problem. Maybe wire shaking? Could be. Just give me a minute. I have to go open my garage so that my friend can come inside. He just texted me. I'll be back in just a minute. Sorry, people. Now I'm back. Yeah. What's happening with the audio? Is it still not working? I did change the power mode to high power so that it won't stop my microphone. Mic check 1 2 3. I hope it sounds good. Sounding fine for me. I don't really see any issues. Just let me know if you guys see the issues again. I'll check the audio myself. Okay, what are we doing? We don't need this function anymore. So I remove this. So far so good. So what happens now is the deal should be coming directly from this section. So we should first check deal pipeline. Is this the one? For each deal, if equals to ID, if not equals to ID. First I need to check if the deal exists. That's when something is wrong. Looks like the bot is having issues. Probably it's trying to restart itself. Oh, because of the streamer bot is not working, so that might be one of the reasons. It's fine. I don't really care about it now. I'll fix it tomorrow or day after tomorrow. So data fetch events. For each event we get, we need to check if that exists in the data pipeline. So first let's add it. Event message starts with session deals. Or wait a minute. Why can't I just place all deals? Oh, if I delete any deal, that should be removed. Yep. So the session needs to be consistent between both. It should not be the same. So I add a deal from here, I delete from here. They should also be deleted there. Very much interesting. But I don't know how to fix it. So first what we do is whatever we get it, we inject it into the what do we do? We inject it into the yes, something like that. Yeah, let's do that. Console.log data. Yeah, this should be fine. Once this is done, we can just start reset events. Why would that say reset events? Did we get like poll events? I'm getting poll events, but I didn't get any kind of poll deals until now. Clear interval, setting interval, clear interval. What is it working or is it not working? Did I miss something? Fetch session deals, clearing intervals, setting intervals, clearing intervals. Let's see if it's actually working or not. Finally, console log. Okay. No, this is not execute. Oh, finished polling deals. So this works. So now let's just try to post a deal. Send to backend. And it says finished polling deals, but why is it not showing anything for me? I'm using sorry, I'm using the wrong URL. Okay, now hopefully something happens. Okay, the array is empty. Polling deals response, the array is empty. Not exactly what I'm hoping for. But why would it be empty? So when I get a deal here, catch deals, am I not saving it into the current session? Okay, I'm saving it. Print saving the deal to session. And then in poll deals, that's exactly what I wanted. Okay, print poll in the current session deals. Okay, the backend is up. Yeah, I see poll deals and polling current deals. Okay, it's empty. I will push this. Oh, it failed. Why? It says request failed 500. Internal server error. Why would it be internal server error? Catch deals. It basically sounds fine for me. Am I missing something here? What is options poll deals here? It again says catch deals. It definitely says internal server error. Server encountered an internal error and was unable to complete your request. Either the server is overloaded or there is an error in the application. I don't know what exactly is that error. Probably is it because of we are using the session deals and also sending it back. Let's try asking AI. Catch. Hey, what is this one? Context window. Since when this started? Okay, catch deals and poll deals. Is it okay to use the same variable? For some reason, short answer depends on what you mean. If you mean the global in the code, that single list is shared to all requests and threads, so it will be visible for every user and it's prone to race conditions and concurrent access, not safe for production without protection. If you mean reusing the same local variable inside a different function loop, yeah, that's fine. Yep, that's fine. Well, there is only one user and the poll deals will be polled every 3 seconds. So now what? For some reason, I'm getting a 500 error when I post the deal. Oh, oh, it's pedantic error. Is this the one which causing the issue? It's better to maintain a session lock. Let's fix this and then deal with the rest. 200 post deal is 500. uh Fail required. Okay, that's expected. That's a nice touch. Now let's do this. And why would this fail? What was the other changes? It just didn't show me anything. Well, obviously won't send anything for me now. So it's 400. 400 means something. It's a bad request. How can it be a bad request? Probably I can see a better results in this one. Yeah. Field type missing, value title is input type equals to this. What does it mean? Error, validation error for D link. Eh? So we got the affiliated link, and then oh, it's probably because it doesn't have a link. Very interesting. So in order to fix this, I guess the only way is link, affiliated link. Hey, we do have the link. Probably we do not need a link in this. So let's check our backend first. I don't know. So there is affiliated link, AFF link, and what else do we have? Do we have a traditional link? Yeah, we do have a link and AFF link. Probably there might be a problem with that. Normalized text. Okay. Oh, we are trying to get a URL from here instead of link. I don't exactly know what are we trying to get here. So it's capital D and it's small t, and we definitely have link. I'm sure about it. Yep, somewhere right here. So we have a capital link. So the issue is it didn't find the link as expected, or okay, looks like no issues this time. The validation might have been working, and now let's see. Okay, we have the array. Nice. We have the array, so let's use this and post it inside the second one. But I don't know how to do that. The problem here is the data structures are different for both of them. So I want to get those back, basically reuse the same structure and have it here. But do we have a capital cases or small case? So for now, let's forget about that and just set it. Set pipeline deal pipeline equals to data as unknown as deal. Let's see if we notice any errors, then we can fix it. We are missing the image. Why are we not showing the images? So we got all the data, then what is the issue? So hashtags, just plain hashtags example. This is the image. Set active paste target from id state. Oh, this is the paste, and obviously we are not pasting, so we don't get it. So let's ignore all this for now. We are not pasting our information, so this would not work. Image copy paste things would not work. So what do we do is we have to use this function. Where is it? This is image section. There should be a function where we'd have like a paste data JSON. Okay. Oh, this is what we need. Kind of forgot how we do that. When you paste it, where is the function which is responsible for it? Active paste target. Yeah, this is the one, handle paste. So I might need to call this function. So text slash plain text. I might want to call this function and active paste area get as string and then trim. Okay, and then it basically does all the data and updated the pipe. So we might need to call this function right from here. So let's go and try to deal with the same thing. So instead of deals here, so are we saving the deals? Okay, we are saving the deals there. So here it should be items of data and item type. I don't think we have an item type here. So this if condition is not needed. That's just, is it a string or is it a JSON at this point? It's definitely a JSON. So we don't need this one as well. I think I messed up. Yeah, there should be another this probably. Okay, and then what? So what we are doing now is for each item we go and check this one. I don't think we need it, and we already have the JSON ourselves. So d dot trim, so data, the item itself is the data here. I'm just curious how this works. at least for the first time. I do not see any images, but sure. Okay. We basically got most of the stuff directly. We got the product image, but for some reason it's not being embedded into the base 64. Why? Let's just see what was the actual thing which was returned. Updated pipe. Console.log.data. We don't need this one then. This is the thing we want. Let's see. Updated pipe. It's empty array. We just didn't get anything. I mean, what are we trying to do at this point? Where are we processing the image? Once we paste the text, and then once we paste the JSON, it takes the image, base 64, render on load. Okay, either we have to change this, how this thing works. It's true that we no longer need all these things, but I don't understand though. So the price image, base 64 image, this should be as expected. There is no complications in that. For the product image, we don't need control V's as those will not work. Okay, so far so good. I mean, it can, we can have it. Those are fine. So deal pipe equals to previous pipe. Just data as unknown as deals. Other than this, I don't really think of any other solution. Polling deals and finished poll deals. We do have all the links, but we do not have the images. Either the images are like what, broken. Product image p. What was it? Deals. Deal state dot product base image. Is it none or is it? Yeah, it's empty. So let's see what exactly we are getting in the console and what it's trying to manage. Pulling date. Okay, inside this do we have those values? So it's price image and product image. So we need to change those to, yeah, price image and product image. Okay, we got an affiliate link. And where is the, is it recorded in? Okay, it's price image, it's not the same. Okay, so whenever we are adding the data, we got to make sure that, yep, I got it. Okay, const deals equals to deal, the deals array, and then data.map equals to json.parse. That's not the one I wanted. Type any, and this is where the game begins now. Affiliate link, category, preview, production area. What? No. What other things are we getting? So affiliate link, that's there. And automation ID, we got to provide like an automation ID. And we have price image, product image. So category, do we have category here? That's done. And then what, discount, and then there is the ID, that's done. There is ease processed, false. There is link, and there is link count. What do you mean link count? There is a price. I think the price is done. No, let's add the price too. And then we have product image. Wait a minute. This is not how it should be. Oh, it's an event. Yeah, it's an any. I know about it. It's an any. Okay, this does not exist, so forget about it. Discount, does it exist? No. Is processed, not a known property, and then link count, not a known property. Price. What do you mean? Price does not exist in deal? So these are all the things we need. So we gotta provide the same. So we remove all these for now. So link. So we got the link. Nice. We got the affiliate link. We got the category, preview, production area. Does it have to be any? Preview, price area, and then we see product base. So this should be product image and then price image. Okay, product image, that's done. ID is not needed. I don't know about these. Title is done. Product image is done. Then product base 64. This is where we have it. It's basically the same. Wait, it's a number? Type number is not assigned to a string. Price image. Yeah, we can ignore that. What do we have here? Is it price image? Okay. Price is not there. Probably this is the last thing we see. Okay, we got most things covered except this one. Cannot have multiple. Looks like we have multiple. Okay. Close. Finally, no more errors. Still, the image did not load as expected. I mean, unsure why though. Error loading dynamic module. What the hell? Probably just do a refresh. Okay. Movement of truth. We got one. We did get one, but no one is updating these. Why is that the case? Oh, I didn't push them. Okay. Final changes. Let's see. Okay, now I have the image. I have the price image. I have the product image. Everything is there. Wonderful. Wonderful. Let's try to find another one. Today's deals. Let's say 4%. Once this load, I press this. It does its thing. Might take some time, but eventually it should be done. Is it not done yet? Okay. Now it's done. Where is the other image? Now I have two of them. Things are working fine. I think we perfectly wrapped it up today. We made a good progress. What happens if I press start automation now? Does it even work if I press start automation, starting automation? I don't think this would definitely work, but it's worth a try. Is it done already? Yeah, output. Oh yeah, I can see that the images are generated. These are nice. Okay, we got things working. We actually have a working price thing too, so excited for that. I don't think it would post it to Instagram because those, I don't think that would work. Anyways, it was a good run until now. Thanks for watching. Zero viewers. I'll try to be consistent from next time. Until then, see you again tomorrow. Bye bye.